Hey guys, what a fantastic day. Ethan Bailey here. In this video, I'm going to break down a few important aspects to know before you start scaling your Facebook ads so you don't run into any issues later down the line. If you want to, if you find this video helpful, just hit that big red subscribe button. Any questions, drop in the comment section below. Let's just get straight to it. So, obviously, when you run ads, depending on your market, you want to kind of run on ads about $50 to $100 per day. The more the budget, the better the results. That's why we kind of recommend 100. But if you're like in a smaller country, like you're like Italy or Holland, for example, 50 euros or $50 per day works very, very well. Now, one of the main things we see when we start to scale ads is run out of stock of the bestseller. Now, you may think, oh, well, if you run out of stock of the bestseller, you can just run the second best, best whatever. But all that data you've got is primarily around that one certain product. So if you turn that product off and then run a new product, you're going to kind of lose sales, and it's very, very frustrating. So number one is make sure that your hero product is always stocked. Overstock it if it comes to it. Don't be stocking up shoes because you want to sell shoes, or don't be stocking up moisturizer because you make more profit on it when the cleansers sell better. Make sure you fully stock your hero product. Very, very important. Now, in terms of actual scaling as well, when you kind of run your ads, you kind of ideally get an idea of your CAC, for example. So say our kind of average CAC in the US is about $20 usually, and once we're fully optimized and write that a bit there. So $20. So we know kind of stock prediction, which is very, very important. So number two is obviously stock prediction. Now, if you can acquire customers for $20 and you're running your ads on $100 per day, you know you can get about on average 5 orders per day. Times that by 30, you know that you're going to get about 150 orders, per day, whole entire month. So what I would do if I was an e-com owner, I would 2x that and then order 300 for that month. Because when clients always say, okay, well, how much can you predict stock? It's very, very hard because sometimes it can take a week for your ads to just blow up. It can take 2 weeks. It can take 2 days. It's very, very hard to predict this. So what I would do is when you start running ads, your hero products, I'd just 2x whatever stock you currently got and then start running ads. And then when it comes to predicting, work out your CAC, divide that by your daily spend. That's how many orders you'll get daily. Times that by 30 is how you'll get a month. And you'll know roughly, okay, well, I'm going to get 150 orders per month as long as your budget stays on $100 per day. Now, another really main thing, what I strongly recommend you do is as soon as you start scaling one ad account, create 4 more. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to run ads from all 4 of them. It's just that when you start to spend more on Facebook, your bank, whatever bank you're with, I've noticed a few US banks, is they start to sometimes trigger Facebook as fraud payments. You get 3 payment violations, boom, ad account is restricted. You have a 50% chance of getting it back. It depends on, basically what the situation is. So create 4 other ad accounts, 5 maximum, create another BM if you want a business manager, whatever. But the most important thing here is that as soon as you start spending, you create 4 more ad accounts. So you have your 5 ad accounts. One gets banned, you're okay. You got 4 more. So these are very, very important things. In terms of scaling your budget, again, clients will say, well, how much you predicted to spend? It's very, very hard. So to do that, like I said, because you could be running ads and 7 days, it can do really, really well. You start increasing budget, or it could take 2 days to do well and you increase budget. And it's very, very hard. And you don't want to get to the point where you're running ads very, very well, but you've said, okay, after 7 days, we'll find a winning ad, but you find it in 4, and you can't increase the budget too early. That's a major problem. And another thing to take into account is clients will say, okay, well, how much are we going to spend? It's very, very hard to judge that because, you could be running ads in a 7-day period to do well, and then 2 days to do well, and you increase budget from there. But what we know is over a 3-month period, if 0 sales are coming from the ad account, we know we are, in a 90-day period, we get them to about 10K per month. If they've already got sales in, and ads are doing well, we tend to see a growth rate of 30% month on month. So let's say, for example, just for easy numbers, 10K per month in a 3-month window, we know we can get about a 3x ROAS. So if we're spending $100 per day, for example, we know that if we get a 3x ROAS, we're looking at about $300 per day, which is about 9K per month. So we know roughly, okay, well, if we're going to run ads on, I can't do the math off the top of my head, but let's just say 133, times that by 3 per day, it's like 333, sorry. So yeah, 111 per day times 333 is about 10K per month. So we know, okay, well, we want the budget minimum to be 100 and, 1. We times that by 30 because that gives us a 1 month budget. And then we times that by 3, which gives us X. And X is our total budget that we will want to actually, get to with the goal. And again, like I said, this is just an estimate because it's very, very hard to guess what the budget is going to be. But we've never seen, like, if we predict, okay, we're going to be spending, we're going to go from $50 per day to $300 per day in a 90-day window. Say we do it in 60 days, the client never has an issue with just going above the budget because it's profitable. More you put in, more you get out. So that's the thing. But these are very, very important takeaways. Make sure you've got all your hero products. I've shown you how you can estimate that. In terms of how to estimate how much stock you need, make sure you have 5 ad accounts running and how to basically estimate the budget. Any questions, drop them in the comment section below. I know this can look quite complicated, especially by awful handwriting. But if you find this video helpful, feel free to hit the subscribe button. And if you are a skincare brand and you do want to scale via, Meta ads, whatever, in the description below, there's a link. Click that link. Schedule a very quick 10-15 minute chat with me. We'll assess if we're a good fit and, to work together or not. But like I said, any questions, drop in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video.